I'm so tired. Yeah, like I was like, you know what? I woke up today and I was like, I want to get ready, and plus I'm gonna meet a friend later on, and I usually like when my makeup has been on for a couple of hours and then, like, it looks kind of better somehow. I guess because it starts blending with your oil and it looks more natural and stuff like that. But my earrings are so cute. They're so cute. I love them. I have some watermelon ones, some watermelon earrings over there. But now I have an extra reason to use them this year. Okay, so today's look will be revolved around a lipstick. Honestly, like half of my looks are revolved around lipsticks. Usually people like revolve them around like eyeliner, most of the time around a like certain pattern of eyeshadows that they want to like put on their eyelids, and mine usually aren't like that. They usually are lipsticks. So I'm like, I see a lipstick and I'm like, you know what, I need to create something that kind of complements that. And so that's what happened with this color. It's a really nice, beautiful color, and I am so in love with it. I'm obsessed with it, actually. Yeah, let's get to it. Hi. Typically, I start with my eyes. You could have started with your face if you wanted, since we're not going to use really dark eyeshadow. But because I am going to do an eyeliner, I'm going to start with my eyes. So I'm just gonna blend that real quick with my finger, just like I always do, and then we're gonna start with the eyeshadows. For this look, we're going to be using the Morphe 350, and then we're going to be using that shade for our transition area, and then I'm just going to blend it. This is honestly going to get a little bit repetitive simply because I'm going to be using the same motions for my blending, since it's going to be a really light look and really simple. But yeah, I'm going to be using a lot of like stroking and just like swiping back and forth just as a blending technique for this look. And then for our second color, we're going to be using this shade right here, and it's just a tiny bit darker than the first one, but not enough to create this really huge contrast. We're going to go soft with this look, and although the colors are pretty similar, the fact that we're stacking them together, it's going to create a bit of dimension within the eye look. And for the deepest color from this look, we're going to be using this shade right here, and then it looks kind of warm, but once you like start blending it on your lid, it doesn't have that warmth that it appears to have. So I'm just gonna apply this on the outer corner of my eye and then just bring it in, but not all the way to the inner corner of my eye. It's kind of creating a cat eye effect, and that's what I'm going towards. And yeah, it's not gonna really affect it if you go all the way in because it's such a light color still. So you can just, do this as freely as you want and not panic if you go all the way in. Okay, so my techniques honestly haven't changed throughout this whole year that I've been off. I still use a separate clean brush to blend fully everything together, and that's what I'm doing right now. A very loose blending brush. I've already done my eyeshadow and I want to do an eyeliner. I usually go in with tape because I'm like, I can't mess it up, because then I have to redo the whole look when I'm just doing my eyeliner just like that. I see that's when I can do it freehand, because then I'll just erase it and then do it again. But yeah, when I'm dealing with eyeshadow already being done, I go in with tape. I can't find my actual tape, so I'm gonna be using artist tape. So just don't mind that. Anyways, after I apply the tape, I'm going to start the figure of my eyeliner. Usually I start this with some eyeshadow simply because it's easier to just blend out into the other eyeshadows instead of actually trying to blend an actual eyeliner, which is impossible. So yeah, I started with the eyeshadow, and then later on I'm going to start with my eyeliner, and it's basic stuff. I'm pretty sure many of you have used tape to create your eyeliner wing. Since I'm not using eyelashes and I don't want to use eyelashes, I did a really tiny, small, cute, simple eyeliner. Voila! It is time for primer, and I've used this a million times. It's the matte primer from e.l.f. I really love it, and all over my face honestly, because I need it. I usually don't do this simply because my face around this area isn't as dark, but lately it's been getting pretty dark. I don't know why. I also haven't shaved, or but I think that's the main factor. But anyways, we're humans. Let's just let it go. So I'm gonna apply some reddish orangey concealer, and then I'm gonna blend it with my beauty blender. And then I'm gonna go with the actual concealer, which is from L'Oreal. Right here, you see it, you read it, there you go. So I'm gonna go light-handed on the concealer simply because I am gonna pack on a little bit more afterwards, after I put my foundation. And then, so as you can tell, or as you saw, I did go in with the Tarte Shape Concealer to make it a little bit more my color. And then I'm just gonna blend it with a regular Real Techniques beauty sponge. And I've been into sponges lately. I don't know what it is. I feel like my skin is at a right point where I can apply pretty much everything with a beauty blender. Usually when you apply powder with a beauty blender, it emphasizes your texture, so that's why they tell you to use, or recommend to use, brushes instead of sponges to set your face. Yeah, if you didn't know that, now you do. So I'm keeping it light still. As you can tell, this is my foundation. I don't know why I didn't show you the foundation bottle, but it's from Maybelline. Oh no, it's a mix between the Maybelline and Covergirl foundation. The reason that I'm keeping it light is because I'm going to use a lot of layers. I went in first with a concealer, and I'm going in with the foundation, and then later on I'm going to go in with more cream products. So I want to keep it light, and because the eye look is light too, like really like simple, I'm just going to keep it overall light and bronzy and dewy. So I'm going to use this color, this shade right here of concealer, to bronze up and bring back to life my face. So if you actually catched it, I did use the orangey concealer to conceal my darkness. I've honestly been obsessed with this palette because it's so buttery and creamy, and it's not pigmented to the point where you can't even blend it, or it's really hard to make mistakes with it. For a beginner, I think it's really good because it really does blend really easily, and it's like if you mess up or anything, you can go over it really nicely. Okay, so now to start with powders, I'm gonna set my face just because I'm done with the creams, and I'm gonna be using a setting compacted powder like this. As you can tell, it's by e.l.f. and the packaging is so cute. I actually really like this powder. I think honestly overall this powder was what made my whole face look really nice and cute. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that real quick. And for the next step, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I probably was watching something, but I did my eyebrows before bronzing and all of that. And I'd never like to do it because my eyebrows get really messy when I go through, those areas with my brush, because my face is so tiny. So like it really does mess them up, and somehow I managed to do it, because if not, this wouldn't be uploaded, honestly. But yeah, I did my eyebrows, so you're gonna see that, and then I'm gonna bronze. So I'm using the Morphe bronzer. Honestly, best bronzer I've ever tried. It's so good, and as you can tell, I tapped instead of just swiping on the eyebrow areas, because I was like, shit, I did my eyebrows before this. But yeah, just enjoy me blending my bronzer. And then honestly, just because I was doing the video, I decided to contour just a little bit. I usually don't do this because I do have a contoured face, except for my chin and jaw. But I was like, I need a little bit here, just the tiniest bit, like not too overboard. And so I did that, as you can tell. Okay, sorry. So I did clean up a little bit my face. That's what you just saw. And now I'm trying to figure out what kind of blush I want. Honestly, these blushes are so beautiful. Like, yes, but they're so pigmented that I have to be careful on how I use it. So as you can tell, I chose this like orangey toned blush because I was gonna use a more peachy undertoned highlighter. You're gonna see it's one of my favorite. But yeah, I do this. I've actually been more into like me applying blush on the higher parts of my cheekbones, and then just kind of like blending it outwards a little, not focusing right on my cheekbones, if that makes sense. And then I go in and blend it again. Key is to blend. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, and then for this part, I'm just gonna apply all the colors I applied on my eyes. And then I'm gonna take a darker color. I didn't show it here, but I did use a darker toned shadow just to kind of like create that smoky effect, I guess. I don't know, honestly, like I don't know what the hell I was doing with my eyes. They just came out pretty good. But yeah, that's what I did here. And then I'm gonna curl my eyelashes and mascara and all that. Nothing out of the ordinary. I'm not gonna apply any false lashes because the struggle, I don't like it, but it does create a nice effect. But for this, I don't feel like I need it because my eyeliner wasn't that big, wasn't that dramatic, and the focus was the lipstick, not my eyes here. And enjoying me singing. I'm gonna be doing a lot of singing because Harry Styles was on. Yes. So I'm going in and lining up my lips. Honestly, like lately I haven't been able to do my lips evenly, like at all, and I'm like, what the heck is it? Is it my face changing, my wisdom teeth that I haven't pulled out? Like honestly, like it's got me thinking all sorts of things, but I don't know, I've been trying. And then time for highlighter, which is this one right here, which is a peachy highlighter, and it complements my skin so freaking good. I'm obsessed with it. Like I can wear no makeup and then apply this and like make it seem like a glow within. But yeah, it's by Elf, it's affordable, it's nice. I wish it came in a liquid form, which would make it much more dewy. And yeah, me singing She by Harry Styles. If you haven't heard that song, what are you doing with your life? Anyways, yeah, enjoy me putting on some highlighter and then singing to my brush. I'm honestly so upset the fact that we get copyrighted and stuff like that for this, for using songs like this. It's like we're promoting it. But anyways, like I wish you could hear like She with me at this moment, like right now, because I was so into it. I mean, every time I hear it, I'm like into it. Like it's my favorite song of the decade. But yeah, I'm actually going in with the highlighter just because I want that highlighted parts to be, you know, pop in pretty much. Okay, so now we're gonna go in a little bit with the rest of the mascara and finish up with the mascara part, and then we're gonna go in with the lipstick and just finish up my lip pretty much, since I did only line it with the tip of the lipstick. My throat is like dried like the desert. I added a little bit more darkness to my eyes just to, you know, match my soul. And then I went to my closet and found a really nice shirt. I really love this shirt, and added some highlight because you cannot wear these type of shirts without adding highlight to your whole body. Honestly, like it's so cute. But you're gonna see me just, you know, cover myself in highlight because I didn't think it was enough. Yeah, enjoy that. We're pretty much done. Bye. Okay, so this is a finished look. Really simple, really easy. I paired it with a blue shirt simply because it does have a little bit of, it's mostly orange tones, So orange and blue are complementary colors, as you all know, so they, you know, finish each other out. Since the blue is the dominant one, it's gonna make it pop a little bit more, and it really complements one another. A little bit of red here and there, just as a little and then complementary colors within my earrings. I let my hair down. My hair is a mess in the back. My hair is growing a lot, but yeah, I actually really like this look, and I hope you like it too. If you want more of these simple, easy, everyday looks, let me know. This is usually what I would wear to a party or something like that, honestly. And I know many of you relate, so there you go, wearing PJs. Oh, everything will be linked down below, and